Have you ever had one of those days where your body shows up for work, but your mind, it calls in sick? You're not lazy, you're not unprofessional, you're just done. And now there is a name for it. It's called a soft off day. And yes, internet is blowing up. No leave application, no out of office email, no dramatic resignation fantasy. Just showing up and doing the bare minimum to survive the day. Sounds controversial? Wait till you hear how it works. The trend went viral after an influencer casually broke down how employees are quietly dealing with burnout without officially taking a day off. So what exactly is a soft off day? A soft off day doesn't mean bunking work. It means being technically present but mentally unplugged. You log in, you show up, but you conserve your energy like your life depends on it. Because sometimes productivity isn't missing, it's exhausted. So how do people actually pull this off? Rule number 1, start late. Not dramatically late, just later than usual. No 9 a.m. sprint, no morning chaos, ease into the day. The logic is simple. Pressure kills energy and low energy days need a softer landing. Rule number 2, and this is crucial. Emails early. Yes, you heard that right. Send your emails early in the day. Reply quickly. Drop a looping you in and will revert casually. Why? Because early emails create the illusion that you are active, available, and on top of things. Once that impression is created, people stop checking. Rule number 3, let technology work for you. Meetings on a low energy day are brutal. So what's the hack? Automation. Use transcription tools. Use note-making apps. Record meetings if allowed. Even if your mind drifts, the meeting is still covered. You didn't miss anything, you just didn't suffer through it. Rule number 4, the hardest one. Boundaries. No extra work, no staying back late, no, can you just quickly? Soft off days collapse the moment you start saying yes. The whole point is protecting your time and mental energy. You're not being rude, you're just being realistic. And finally, the boldest move of all. Leave early, confidently. No fake guilt, no dramatic explanations. Because here's the truth. Most people are far too busy worrying about themselves to track your every move. But what if you're working from home? The rule book gets simpler. Stay logged in, move the mouse once in a while, avoid unnecessary attention. That's it. Now here's the bigger question. What does this trend really say about the modern work culture? Because soft off days aren't about cheating the system. They are about surviving it. This trend exists because long work hours, constant pressure, and burnout have become normalized. Employees are not asking for luxury. They are asking for breathing room. A soft off day is not a rebellion. It's an adaptation, a quiet response to a system that demands full energy every single day. And maybe, just maybe, this sends a signal that workplaces need to talk less about hustle and more about sustainability. Because if showing up exhausted becomes routine, then soft off days won't be a trend. They will be a necessity. And the question is, are companies listening, or are employees just learning how to switch off without ever logging out?